Kia ora, this is a quick little video to help you with prepping your pieces for making your bum bag. The pieces for that make up the front are the large front, the band and the lid, and all of these have a curtain backing on the back side so that they have a little bit more strength and durability, and my favorite word in sewing, structural integrity. So what I do is I go to op shops and I find curtains, or also there's lots of actually curtain offcuts, because obviously if you're making one bum bag you don't need to buy a whole curtain. So you can actually buy offcuts, because people often will hem off the bottom of curtains to make them fit, and then those clever cookies who donate them to an op shop thinking someone else can make the use of it, here I come. Now here you come, because you're going to make your own bum bag. This stuff is like, it's strong and it holds the bum bag's shape really well, but it's actually really thin. So when you're sewing multiple layers at the end of the bum bag with all of the layers together, it isn't like added bulk. So it's not like sewing with a thick canvas or denim to make the bum bag have more structure and strength. So you're going to need some of this. I do have this available in my website when you buy a hardware kit. And also you're going to need some interfacing or fusing. So this is for ironing onto thinner fabrics like cottons and linens. You want to iron on this first. So in this video I'm going to show you how to prepare your pieces so that you can crack into having a go at making your own bum bag. So let's start with pressing our fabric pieces. They're lightweight cotton, they could be crinkly, they're linen especially, so give them a press to make sure they're all nice and smooth. Then we're going to get a section of interfacing or fusing. You can find this secondhand or buy it online or from the general fabric stores. You can lay out your pattern pieces like I am doing with the front, the panel strip, and then also the lid, and then cut around it. It's almost like a whole circle. The little fusing pieces that you cut off the edge are really great offcuts, which you can use to make the ears and other pieces of the bum bag a little bit stronger later. So don't throw those away. They are still super useful. Now we're going to give the whole area a nice big press. I'm ironing, not like I'm ironing a shirt normally. I'm going to be pressing down and holding the hot iron in more of a slow motion, so that is melting the fusing onto the fabric to make the fabric much more strong. Now I'm going to grab my curtain backing. It is like a thermo backing fabric. It is strong, but it's also thin, which is really great for sewing in the bum bag with lots of multiple layers. So I'm going to do exactly the same as the fusing or interfacing and cut around the whole shape one more time, though you don't need to iron this on or stick it together. We're going to sew it together next. We are going to cut apart our three pieces, and then it's just two straight lines, and you've got the lid, and then you're going to cut away the band from the front bum bag. So you can see there's two layers here, but we're going to be joining them together by overlocking or zigzagging down the two straight sides of the front and the band. The lid is happy just the way it is. Okay, we're over at the overlocker now, and we're going to start with the front piece of the bum bag, and we're just going to be overlocking along the straight edge. We're making sure that both of the top layer and also the curtain backing lining layer are flush along the top, and we're going to zoom across there. Don't need to do a reverse if you're on the overlocker, but if you are sewing a zigzag stitch on the sewing machine, do a reverse at the end. And then we're going to head into our band piece. We're going to be overlocking the lower side of this. This is the gap at which we're going to put in the zipper, which is the first stage of making the bum bag. So as you can see, the two layers of fabric have become one, and this is how you're going to sew it moving forward. All the very best for your project. Let me know if you've got any questions, and I look forward to seeing your finished pieces.